Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Pilates with Kids. So today I have another workout for you guys to enjoy in your home. So you can do this another workout or another Pilates routine while you're staying safe in your home. Our today's focus, guys, is all about core and stability. So we want to build strength on our core abdominal muscles and at the same time work on our balance or stability. The focus is core and stability, but I still add on some good mobility for the whole body. For example, a good movement on your ankles, knees, and hip. And also, let's not forget your spine. We want to make it flexible, strong, and mobile. So I add on a mobility on the spine as always. So that's our focus for today, guys. If you're ready, find your space and just lay your mat there and let's start the workout. So if you're ready, guys, find your space and just lay your mat there. Make sure you're comfortable with your space and we will start standing. Since our focus today is about core and stability or your balance, we will start standing to give our body a warm-up before we do all the movements. So starting position, guys, is toes apart, heels together. So you don't want to open your toes too wide here, just a little bit. So like a baby V on your feet and squeeze your heels together. Your inner thighs are active and get that length. You want to stand tall. So I'll do it facing side so you can see what's happening on your spine and on the whole body. So your arms are reaching overhead here. So scoop your abs, keep the length on the spine. All you need to do is to bend your knees. Inhale, allowing your thighs to open to the side, and then exhale, you straighten your legs up. So try that again, bending your knees and then come up. So it's a different thing from squat here, guys. So when you bend your knees, you don't tip forward. You have to maintain your spine straight. So you're imagining there's a wall behind that you want to lean against and keep that spine long. So you're activating and strengthening those posterior muscles, even your core. Then you straighten up. Let's do 4 more. So bend your knees and straighten your legs. You just want to feel that mobility on the ankles, knees, and hips here. So when you bend, allow the knees to push forward and your thighs to turn out a little to the side. And then straighten up one more time. Bending down and then straighten up. This time you lift the heels up, inhale, and you lower them with control. So we're activating muscles on the ankles and giving them a good warm up here. Same thing, guys. Try to maintain your spine in a long position. To give you a good stability, think of your core active always, and your posture muscles working against your abdominals, so you're maintaining your vertical position. And then lower down. Let's combine the two movements. So you bend the knees, then straighten the legs, lift the heels, and gently lower down. Same thing. Inhale, you bend. Exhale, you straighten. Inhale, you lift the heels, and then you lower down. 3 more of that. Inhale and straighten them. Lift the heels and then you lower down. Try to maintain that nice length on your spine, guys. So keep those back muscles active and keep the spine long. 1 more time. Lift up and lift the heels up. Try to maintain your heels here. You have to squeeze your heels to activate inner thighs and your glutes wrapping behind. Try to maintain this active, okay? So we're gonna add the movement with your heels lifted. Bend your knees a little bit or halfway, same thing just like what you did earlier. When you bend the knees, allow the thighs to turn out and keep your spine in a long position, okay? So you want to stay vertical as you do this. So long through your back and then you straighten up. Keep squeezing your heels when you stand up, guys. Bending down, straighten your legs, wrapping your glutes behind so you feel your front thighs opening. 2 more here. Bending down, opening your arms. Exhale, you straighten up. 1 last time. Bending down. And then you straighten your legs up and then lower the heels down. And you just bring your arms down. So basically that is your warm-up here. You can do maximum of 10 repetitions with each exercise. So after that nice warm-up for the whole body, you started with the ankles and you actually activated the muscles are around your body, your core, your back muscles, posture muscles. We're gonna go right away on the first exercise of the day. So So your right foot is forward and your left foot is behind. So step your left foot behind with your back heel down. Straighten your back leg, so your back foot is a little turned out. Then the front leg is parallel. Lengthen your back, hands on your forehead. Can you bend the right leg or the front leg here and then keep your spine long? We're adding a mobility. So what you're going to do is to inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, you twist the upper body to face one side towards the bended leg, and then you reach the arm. Bring your hand back in, then you go to center. Same thing. Inhale, you twist. Exhale, you reach, keep lengthening the spine. Inhale, you return. Exhale, you go back in. Again, inhale in. Exhale, you reach. Then you go back. You hand and bring it in. You guys, when you twist, try to maintain your spine long. You don't want to be rounding down. You have to keep your spine long. It's a pure rotation on your spine here, on the upper body. So you want to think of your turning your shoulders to the side and keeping your pelvis or hips facing the front. Give me one more. So you twist to the left, keep lengthening, twisting from the abdominals, reach, lengthen, hand back in, and then you go back to center. So your arms are up this time, we're going straight. So the next position is your single leg deadlift. So what you will do is to lift the back leg, reach one arm to the side, and slowly lift the leg or the back leg up. You can go halfway, or if you are losing balance, you can actually keep your toes down and just focus on getting that length on the spine, and then you stand up there. Otherwise, if you want to do the full there, if you can manage the balance, lift the back leg hip height, flex the foot, and try reaching one arm to the side and the other to the floor. Then keep lengthening your back. Then you go back up, raise your arms up. Let's try that again. Exhaling, you hinge, lengthen your back leg, elongate your spine. Don't forget to engage your abs here to give you a good stability. Then you rise back up, arms lifting. Again, guys. Inhale in. Then on the exhale, hinge forward. Your goal is to maintain your pelvis squared down. So you don't want to turn the hip. Keep it facing down with your torso, and then come back up. Let's do two more. Exhale in. It's like you're flying here. Maximum height of your back leg, you guys, is hip level. Then keep your torso as you go down to hip level as well. So you're one horizontal line from head to your heel behind, and then come back up. One last time. We hinge to the front, lift the back leg up. Now we are staying here, okay? So we're gonna move the standing leg, just the standing leg. Everything stays, so your spine stays long and keep your abs active. All you need to do here is to inhale, bend your standing leg a little. Keep the length, exhale, you straighten it. So we bend the leg and then extend it. So we do this for 10, a maximum of 10 repetition, and then you extend it. For this one, you have to really find that control and balance. One more, and then you straighten the leg, keep lengthening, and then rise up. Good. Oh, let's do it on the other side. Of course, we need to balance it. What you did on the right, on the left side. So back heel, flat. Square your pelvis to the front. This is your mobility on spine. Keep your spine long. You're going to inhale, twist. Exhale, reach the back arm. You go back to center and you face this way. Again, twist. Exhale, you reach. Hand bring back in. You rotate. Be careful as you twist. Try to maintain your pelvis facing the front. And you go back. Two more of that. Rotation. Lengthen your back. Same thing on what you did, guys. You just have to do it on the other side. Keep lengthening your back. And then you reach the arm. Back in. Good. After that, let's do your single leg deadlift. So arms are up here. Back heel lifted to start with. Inhale in. On the exhale, reaching one arm towards the floor. The other arm wide. For modification, if you're losing balance, you can tap your back toes. Just focus on lengthening and tipping forward from the pelvis and keep your spine long. Then you rise back up. But if you want to try to challenge your stability or balance, lift the back leg up. Square your pelvis. The standing leg, guys, I forgot to mention on the first side, you have to bend it slightly. So you can work on your balance here and then lifting up. Try that again. Exhale and we hinge, aim for length. Your spine, what does it look like here? It looks like a tabletop. If I have a cup of coffee, I can put it on my back and keep it balancing there. So that's how you want to keep your back long. 2 more of that, hinging forward. Then as you do the exercises, guys, make sure you're breathing. Breath is important as well. Exhale, we hinge. And then on your last repetition, you're staying here. Keep the length of your waistline or long. Scoop the abdominals. Bend the standing leg a little bit and straighten it. Back leg doesn't change. You keep it hip level and keep lengthening your back. Inhale as you bend. Exhale as you straighten it. 2 more of that. Inhale, then exhale. 1 more of that. Breathing in and breathe out. Lengthen everything and rise up. Whew. And that was your standing exercises. Right away we go to your abdominals. Strengthen your core, seated on the mat. So our next exercises, guys, is your half roll back. So our goal is to mobilize your pelvis and your lower back. So if you have a tight lower back, this is a very good exercise for you. At the same time, you're strengthening your core or abdominals. To set the exercises, you have to just bend your legs and place your feet flat on the mat. Your arms are reaching forward and you scoop your abs and you're rounding to the front. Now guys, when you round forward, you don't want to drop your body down on your thighs. You have to keep it active by scooping your abs, lifting it up, and you're reaching your arms forward, and you will see that nice flexion or roundness on the back. It gives you a good release there. Once you're ready to move, it's inhale, rolling to the back, halfway. Arms are reaching forward, then eye gaze forward. Exhale, you round to the front. Try that again. Inhale and rolling backwards. From your pelvis when you roll, then maintain that scoop. Shoulders, you don't want to elevate them, then round forward. Continue here, rolling to the back. So maximum of 10 repetition here. Check the movement, guys. It's not leaning backwards like this, okay? You have to keep your back rounded, then you roll back. So you don't lean back, you're rolling back halfway. Let's try 1 more, rounding to the front. Scoop the abdominals, roll from your pelvis. Reach your arms forward and maintain the flexion or the roundness on the back. We add a challenge for your core. Palms will face each other. Maintain everything, you just have to lift the arms up, circle them out for 1. Inhale, exhale for 2. Breathing in. Notice my body. As you do the circle, guys, you don't change the position of the spine. Maintain the flexion or the roundness. Then you do the reverse. Then keep scooping your abs. So it's all about core right now. Inhale, and then exhale. 1 last time, breathing in, and then breathing out. Hold it, breathing in, keep the scoop, and then exhale, you round forward, reach the arms. Then you inhale, sit tall, going back to your vertical position. So we're not yet done, we are just starting to strengthen our core today, guys. So next exercise is we add a twist on the first movement we did here on the sitting position. So it's half roll back with your obliques or rotation on the upper body. I need your arms in front this time. This time you're sitting tall. Your starting position is your vertical. Same with your feet as the first one. You have to lengthen up. Inhale, exhale, you roll back here. So imagine you're creating a C curve on your body, but a big letter C. You don't want a small C, you have to create a big C on your back. Then lift 1 leg up. So you're going to inhale, scoop. On exhale, reach the leg and you twist the torso or upper body to the side. Then you go back center. Again, exhaling. Then come back in, again straight forward. Exhale, you rotate from your ribcage or your shoulders turning. Maintaining your pelvis nice and stable. You get the movement from torso You rotate and scoop your abs. One more time. Inhale and then exhale. Back to center, lower down, and then sit tall, back to vertical. Then we do it straight away on the other side, breathing in, sitting tall on your sit bones. Exhale, scoop your abs, roll from pelvis. Big letter C on your back, guys. Lift the other leg up, inhale. Exhale, deepen the scoop on your abs and you rotate the upper body. Then inhale, bend. Exhale, we twist. 2, inhaling you bend. Exhale, we twist for 3. Couple to go, inhale. Exhaling 4. One last time. Exhaling, hold. Now you bend the leg, lower the foot and sit tall to vertical. And that was your half roll back with the obliques. That's really working your obliques there. Good. So next exercise, guys, is the rolling like a ball. Before we lay all the way down, let's do this exercise. It gives your spine a very good release. It massages your back and also it trains you on how to get your stability or balance in a seated position using your core. So once you're ready, you're seated and then your legs are bended. You have to hold the outside of your leg. You can hold on the shin on the side, or if you can, you're holding your ankles. Then you're pulling your heels in towards your glutes or your sit bones. Roll back of your sit bones and you scoop your abs. Then you're rounding forward. Where's your gaze here? You have to look towards your thighs or towards your abdominals here. You don't want to tuck the chin so much. You have to just get the roundness from the core and you're scooping your abs, rounding the spine. Then you're looking down here towards your thighs. So without crushing or tucking your chin so much here. Leave a nice space in between your neck and your shoulder, or your chin and your neck. So scoop your abs here. Inhale, we roll back slowly. And then exhale, you go up. So it looks simple, but when you roll back, you have to maintain your spine round to be able to roll smoothly. So try that again, scoop your abs, then give me a big letter C in your spine, rolling backwards, and then come up. You just have to make sure, guys, when you roll back, you're rolling on the center of your spine to keep your movement nice and even, rolling backwards, and then come up. Then if you notice, I only roll up to my shoulders. You don't let your head drop down to the floor like that. So you have to roll up to your upper back or shoulders, okay? You keep looking down when you roll back. Let's try that 3 more times. So squeeze the heels like you're pulling your heels to your sit bones. Then you're hugging your legs, but the legs resist the hug. So there's that nice opposition. Scoop your abs. Inhale, roll. And then exhale. Find your balance, keep the scoop. Big letter C on your back. Inhale. Then exhale. This actually feels really good for the back. Last one, inhale. And then exhale, come up. And as you... Okay. And that was your rolling. So that was your rolling like a ball, guys. It's very good for the spine. You must try that. To be able to go on our next exercise, we're transitioning from rolling like a ball. So here, we're doing the single leg stretch. So it's really core work here now. So rolling back, then keep your legs up into tabletop positions. Hands are outside, your legs are on top. Whatever you feel, wherever you feel comfortable, they're here. So scoop your abs, reaching one leg out, and then the other hand will hold the same leg that you're holding. Then you switch. So the movement here is reaching one leg and you're trying to pull one knee towards you, like a little pull here, then switch. Long inhale and a long exhale with your movements. This is your single leg stretch. Pulling the knee in, think of your scooping your abs, getting that nice flexion or roundness on the upper back. As you do the leg movements, guys, make sure your torso stables in flexion. Keep it on center. Let's do one more set. Then you go back to center. Keep your legs here, just lay the head down. Straight away to your double leg stretch. So keeping your legs tabletop. So take a deep breath in, you lengthen up. Scoop your abs, flex the upper body. So really scoop your abs, inhale, you reach your legs and arms overhead. Exhale, you circle them, trying to pull the legs towards you, but the legs doesn't want to go all the way in. You resist the pull of the hands. Then you inhale, reach. Exhale, circle to the side, pull the legs towards you, but resist the pull here, and then reach the arms. Inhale, scoop your abs. Exhale, you circle out. Try that again. Inhale, you reach, squeeze your inner thighs. Exhale, scoop the abdominals. So do it nice and smooth and control. And then exhale, circle out. Let's do one more. Inhale, narrow the waistline, reach the legs away. Exhale in. Then breathe and stay. Breathe out, lay down. Then hug your knees to chest. So we're down to our last, or second to the last exercise for today, guys. We're doing the obliques, or crisscross. So lifting right leg tabletop, then both legs tabletop, heels together, thighs are slightly apart. Hands behind your head, cradle the head here. Scoop your abs, look down, flex the spine, scoop your abs here. That is good. So you're trying to start in flexion. You reach one leg and twist your body on one side. Then you go back to center first, reach the other leg and twist the torso to the other side. Back to center, exhale. Try to keep your elbows open as you do the exercise. You don't want to be reaching like this. You have to think of your curling up, your shoulder going to the knee as opposed to elbow to the knee. So you're getting that nice rotation or twist on upper body. So no shortcut. You have to think shoulder curling up to the opposite knee and then center. Exhale. Back to center one more. Center one last time. Exhale. Center, inhale, hold. Exhale, lay down. Lower one foot, the other foot down. So this is our last exercise, guys. It's the hip rolls. So after doing a very nice strengthening on our core, let's just release the front thighs or front hips so we don't go tight on our hip flexors. At the same time, we strengthen glutes and hamstrings, we activate them. And it adds on a good mobility on the spine as you cool down. So lift your arms up, palms facing each other. Your feet are hip distance apart, so not too wide here and not too narrow, so there's a space in between your feet. The spine is long, scoop your abs to start with. Think reaching your sit bones out, the head is lengthening overhead. So you're inhaling, maintain the length on the back. On the exhale, scoop your abs, you roll your pelvis and roll the spine up into a bridge position. So wrap the seats, so you're opening the front hip. So you don't want to be ending here. Your goal is to really connect your glutes and to open your hip flexors or front thighs to lengthen these guys. And then you're reaching your knees diagonally out, breathing in. Then exhale, you roll from the upper back. Tailbone or pelvis will be the last to go down. Then you have to release your tail to reach out towards the feet to lengthen the spine again. Let's try that one again. So breathing in, breathe out, scoop your abs, curl the tail, roll your pelvis. And then the spine into a bridge, your thighs are reaching. So you're resting your weight on your shoulders. The head is relaxed, you're gazing up on center. As you do this exercise, guys, you don't want to be moving your head side to side. Keep your neck or your head on center for safety. Then you roll down nice and smooth. Feeling the articulation, then release your pelvis out. We do it again, breathing in. Breathe out, scoop your abs, roll your pelvis. I'm sure you want to do more of this exercise because it feels really good on the spine. It releases the tightness on the vertebrae of our spine, improves flexibility and mobility of our whole spine. So we try that one more time, breathing in, Breathe out, scoop your abs, roll your pelvis up first, then the spine up. Just to challenge the strength of your glutes and your stability still, guys. Since our focus is stability, we're ending here, but we're still challenging our stability. We float right leg up to tabletop and stay here. Your goal is to maintain your hips level without lowering down or dropping down on one side. So right hip and left hip should stay level as you float one leg up. Lower down the one foot and then the other foot goes up. Still the same height on pelvis. Waistline are evenly long. Lower the foot. Inhale, thighs are reaching. Exhale, you roll down. Enjoy that rolling down because it's really good for our back. Let's just do one more there. Breathing in, breathe out. Roll your pelvis, then the spine up into a bridge. Wrap the glutes. You're opening the front thighs, reaching your thighs out, lengthening the bones. So inhale, scoop and maintain the height of your pelvis. Without turning your pelvis or letting it drop, lift up one leg. Try to keep your waistline even and level on both sides. Then lower one foot. The other foot goes up. Inhale. Keep the scoop here and relax your neck. Lowering down. Inhale. Exhale, we roll from the back, upper back. Tailbone is the last to go down. There you go. And that was it. We're done with our workout for today. And that was another workout for today's, guys. Thank you for joining me and hope you liked that workout. Don't forget to like, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Thank you, and I'll see you on my next Pilates workout videos. Pilates with Kid, I'll see you again soon.